Trigger warning. People love hooting and hollering about it takes a village to raise a child. And while I don't disagree, raising a child alone is definitely a tall task. But that's not what gets me about the topic. I saw a viral video recently where someone said people want a village but don't want to be a villager. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. That shit tickled the fuck out of me. It tickled me. But it also didn't make a lick of sense. Please be mindful of the things that sound good, but don't mean anything. Oh, guys. Reciprocity matters. Yes. Treat people how you wish to be treated. That is the only truth that I could agree with in that entire video. But when it comes to the village, I hear so many people say that they don't have one. And I get it, truly. It is a very, very challenging thing raising a child on your own, or if you feel like you're by yourself, or if you feel like you don't have support. Serious shit, for sure. Never negate it, and trust me, I know. But I also don't see it as the worst thing in the world. Not gonna hold y'all, because I've made the conscious decision that a village is not more important than the quality of impact surrounding my children. So let's be clear. And as y'all already know, because I've said it before, titles don't hold weight over here. At all. If your behavior, energy, and actions don't align with healing and growth, then you cannot be a part of this circle. And this is very controversial, but only because chaos has been normalized for so long. Not what's best for children. And that is really the fucking biggest problem, in my personal opinion. Because breaking that cycle definitely made motherhood more challenging, but it was also 1,000,000% worth it. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, I don't know, but I take breaking toxic generational and traumatic patterns and cycles very fucking seriously. The same goes for conditioning programming. I am unlearning and relearning for a fucking reason. And I've learned enough to understand or to accept or to know that I do not want my children to have to go through the same things that I've went through, which is why it is stopping with me. And when people can't align with that lifestyle, I set boundaries and I govern myself accordingly. And let me tell you, that made people mad. Oh my goodness. I'm not laughing at the fact that it makes people mad, but I'm laughing at the fact that it makes people mad and how they really be like attacking me because they mad that I want what's best for myself and my children. But the reality of it is that is exactly what self-love looks like. It's not about pretending not to care. It's about knowing that I do care deeply. And I still choose peace, truth, and protection. And I will every time. This is a no-brainer for me. And I do process the emotions that come along with that every time. This isn't supposed to be an easy thing. I don't know, like, people really blow me when it comes to, like, healing and stuff. Like, the narratives are so fucking crazy. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's not all happy-go-lucky love and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and all of that shit. No, this is serious, deep shit. For sure. And it's very challenging to even set boundaries with people that you do love and that you've grown with, because they won't change. That is a very fucking hard pill to swallow. And I had to swallow that bitch a lot more than I'd like to admit. But I can't change anybody. I can change myself and govern myself accordingly. And that is factually what the fuck I do. Why that makes everyone so angry, that's for y'all to fucking figure out. And I understand the controversy. Truly, I do. I'm not here to change anyone, though. And that was a tough lesson for me to learn. And trust me, I learned it. What's expected is for me to allow chaos to exist. And I'm telling you right now, I am cool. I'm cool. People get offended when I talk about worth, value, and healing in relation to my children. But I need y'all to put y'all listening ears on right now, because this is very important. If I hold myself, their mother, to a high standard, I'm not sure what the fuck makes people think that they will not be held in the same regard. Literally makes zero sense to me. I get it, but I don't have anything for anybody. And the fucking craziest thing about it is, I had to first face the ways that I was not showing up as a good mother. And that is no fucking small task in a world built on lies. Just to let you know. Everyone wants to be a good guardian, but refuses to look at what makes them a bad one. And this applies to all titles, but it starts with the guardian. Everything starts at home. That is also a truth that people are not willing to accept. It's always, I don't know how they turned out like that. I didn't raise them to be like that. Okay. The village is important, surely. But how the village shows up matters more. And as their mother, it is my responsibility to protect my children from cycles that I have escaped. My concern isn't even whether everybody is ready to change or not, or how they feel about my boundaries. I am not living for anyone else, and it amazes me how many people that think that they aren't. Y'all are living for other people. Like, and it shows. The fact that people are attempting to force their motherfucking reality onto me as if I am expected to do what everybody else does because it's normalized it's literally the biggest thing that makes it very fucking clear to me that I am living for myself and everybody else is caught up in these cycles that I've escaped. Baby, stop it. And I've learned I've learned this lesson, so I understand how challenging it is. But you can't expect better if you are not ready to become better. Let that shit sink in. Because the reality is, not everyone is ready for the truth. And that's unfortunate. But it's not my concern. I no longer seek validation for my life. It's not y'all life, it's my life. That's why I will always suggest that people shift their focus to their own lives. So when I say you barking up the wrong tree, I mean it. Yes, it takes a village. But I'm only open to a village that's healthy, that's healing, that aligns with me in my reality. Can't really expect people to meet me when they haven't even been able to meet themselves. And I have met myself. I have been honest with myself. I have walked through the shadow side and did the shadow work and lived in the darkness and whatever other fucking saying y'all like to use. I've done it. I do it. So I'm not surprised that people can't meet me. Not even a little bit. People aren't ready to be honest with themselves. It amazes me how everybody will claim that they want better, and their fucking lives literally shows otherwise. And until people can accept that, baby, them lessons is gonna kick y'all ass. I've learned, which is why I set boundaries to keep my ass away from the chaos and govern myself accordingly to protect myself and my children. A one-woman village is better than a chaotic ass village. Keep that in mind.